Good day, my name is Justin. I'm your host, and I am a gentleman of leisure. Let's start off today's episode with a cartoon.
Up in the sky! Oh, it's a plane! It's a plane! It's Superman! Faster than a streak of lightning. More powerful than the pounding surf. Mightier than a roaring hurricane. This amazing stranger from the planet Krypton, the Man of Steel, Superman. Possessing remarkable physical strength, Superman fights a never-ending battle for truth and justice, disguised as a mild-mannered newspaper reporter, Clark Kent.
Now look here, Kent. You can't pick your assignments. Hurry over and come to that consumers meeting.
But, Chief...
But nothing. That's final.
Gosh, that was a close call. I've got to get to police headquarters immediately.
You're damnation sharpstopper. I send you out to bring back that woman, and what happens? You let her get away and bring me this fool. She must not get to the airport. She must be stopped.
They are probably the largest and most ruthless gang of saboteurs in this country. I know. For 6 months they thought I was one of them. This briefcase contains a list of their names, together with their diabolical plans of destruction. They will stop at nothing to recover these records. I must get them through to Washington.
I understand. I'll see that you have an escort to the airport.
She's got through. She's heading this way. Quick!
On the bridge.
The place is surrounded by...
Hello? Erich? Hello? Hello? Zum Donnerwetter. Something went wrong. We've got to get those records. Was ist los? Ist denn alles verrückt geworden? Zum Teufel! Was sollen wir tun? Schmeißt die Wände ein!
And now for something completely different.
Welcome to another episode of Historical Perspectives. Today, we delve into the captivating narrative of warfare, a story that spans centuries, from ancient tactics to the cutting-edge technology of today. I'm your host, Dr. Yesteryear, and this is the evolution of warfare. Our journey begins in the annals of history, where battles were fought with primitive weapons and strategic prowess. From the Greek phalanx to the Roman legions, ancient warfare was a dance of discipline and sheer force. As time progressed, so did the arms race. Knights in shining armor dominated the medieval battlefield, introducing a new era of chivalry and heavily armored combat. But soon, a revolution was on the horizon. Enter the age of gunpowder, a game-changer that reshaped warfare fundamentally. Muskets and cannons transformed the dynamics of battle, heralding an era where firepower ruled. The Napoleonic Wars ushered in a new era of military strategy. Armies maneuvered with precision, and generals like Napoleon Bonaparte demonstrated the importance of mobility and tactics on the grand scale. The Industrial Revolution saw the rise of mechanized warfare. Machine guns and artillery brought unprecedented destruction, leading to the trench warfare of World War I. The world witnessed the devastating impact of modern technology on the battlefield. World War II saw the advent of tanks, aircraft carriers, and strategic bombing. The global conflict emphasized the need for combined arms operations and the integration of air, land, and sea forces. The Cold War brought about an arms race between superpowers, showcasing the power of nuclear deterrence. It was an era marked by geopolitical tension and the constant threat of mutually assured destruction. Fast forward to the late 20th century, precision-guided munitions and advanced communication technologies redefined military engagements. The Gulf War demonstrated the effectiveness of modern warfare tactics. In the 21st century, warfare extends beyond traditional battlefields. Cyber warfare has become a formidable tool, highlighting the importance of information and technology in modern conflicts. As we conclude our journey through the evolution of warfare, it's clear that the strategies and technologies may change, but the essence of human conflict remains a constant. Join us next time as we explore more chapters of history on Historical Perspectives. Until then, I'm Dr. Yesteryear, signing off.
Hello, it is I, your first president, George Washington. I am here today to insist that you scan the QR code on your screen and buy Justin's book, George Washington's Rules of Civility and Decent Behavior in Company and Conversation. It is a fantastic book that covers the struggles of manhood in the 21st century, being a father, and age-old wisdom on proper behavior and civility, including when you should not be naked, when you should pick your teeth, and how to deal with scoundrels. Order your copy today.
And now for something completely different.
Welcome, dear viewers, to Philosophy Unleashed. In the next few minutes, we'll embark on a journey into the fascinating world of philosophy, exploring its key concepts and the profound questions that have shaped human understanding for centuries. Hello, everyone. I'm Professor Kremp, and today, we're diving into the question, what is philosophy? Simply put, philosophy is the love of wisdom. It's a discipline that seeks to understand the fundamental nature of existence, reality, and knowledge. Philosophers have been pondering life's big questions for centuries, influencing our understanding of the world and ourselves. Philosophy branches out into several areas of inquiry. Metaphysics explores the nature of reality. Epistemology delves into the nature of knowledge. Ethics deals with morality. And aesthetics examines beauty and art. Each branch contributes to our holistic understanding of the world. Philosophy provides us with tools to critically examine our beliefs, challenge assumptions, and navigate the complexities of human existence. Now, let's talk about thought experiments, philosophy's playground for ideas. One classic example is the trolley problem. Imagine a runaway trolley heading towards 5 people tied to the tracks. You have the choice to pull a lever and divert the trolley to another track, saving 5 lives but sacrificing 1. What would you do? It's a moral dilemma, for sure. Existentialism, a philosophical movement emphasizing individual freedom and choice, encourages us to find meaning in our own existence. Let's explore how existentialist ideas can be applied in everyday life. By embracing existentialism, individuals can lead authentic and purposeful lives. And that concludes our journey into the world of philosophy. I hope this brief exploration has sparked your curiosity and encouraged you to ponder life's profound questions. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep seeking wisdom. This is Professor Kremp signing off from Philosophy Unleashed.
And now for something completely different. Good evening. Tonight we're going to be making my home famous chicken curry. We're going to start with our rice because that's going to take the longest to cook. Tonight we'll be using long grain white rice. And you will notice that I am going to wash this. In almost every rice culture, they tell you to wash the rice.
Where's the rice content? It's still there! Why do we need to wash our rice? In order to remove excess starch! But my bag of rice says not to wash it! Oh, whoop-de-doo! You gonna do what the bag tells you? Yes!
Okay. Wait, really? I can't force you to do something that you don't want to. Oh, really? But I can do this. And what's that?
Dishonor on you, your family, and your cow!
It gets the extra starches out of it and gets any kind of bug detritus that may be left on it. And so you want to wash this until the water runs clear, usually 3 to 4 rounds. That's looking good. And now for your water measurement. You want to just use your index finger and measure right to the first knuckle. That's how much water should be proud of the rice. That's good there. And so we will bring this to a boil and then down to a simmer and then leave it alone. So we'll let that come up to a boil. While we have that happening, we're going to get our mixture together. Now this is not an authentic Indian curry. This is more of a British curry. There is a difference. Dr. Yesteryear is going to cover that here in a bit. But what we need is 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 3 tablespoons of curry powder, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of ginger powder, half a teaspoon of white sugar, a teaspoon of paprika, a tablespoon of onion powder, half a teaspoon of cayenne or any other pepper that you have. We need 1 bay leaf. Then into the pot we're also going to add 1 tablespoon of tomato paste, 3/4 of a cup of coconut milk. I'll be using frozen ice cubes of coconut milk, so that is 6. And then half of a lemon juiced is going to go in after it's cooked. Into a pan we're going to do 3 tablespoons of oil. Do a little bit more there. Do our 1 of tomato paste, our seasonings, our coconut milk, and 6. We're going to let that get warm together. Our rice is now to a boil, so we are going to turn that to a simmer, and we're going to just slightly vent the lid. And then I am going to change where you are so that you can see this. Alright, we have our pan going. To that pan, we're going to add our chicken. While we let this cook, I'm going to have Dr. Yesteryear talk to you guys about the history and the British involvement of curry.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. Yesteryear from Historical Perspectives. Let's take a flavorful journey through the fascinating history of the word curry. The term curry has become synonymous with a rich, aromatic blend of spices and herbs, creating a tapestry of flavors that has captured the hearts and taste buds of people around the world. But how did this word find its way into our culinary lexicon? The word curry has a long and intricate history, tracing its roots back to the Indian subcontinent. Its etymology can be linked to the Tamil word curry, which means sauce or relish for rice. Early records suggest that the concept of cooking meat or vegetables in a spiced sauce, often referred to as garam masala, dates back to at least 2500 BCE in the Indian subcontinent. As trade routes expanded and explorers ventured beyond their homelands, the term curry began to transcend borders. During the British colonization of India in the 18th century, the British encountered the local cuisine and adopted the term curry to describe the diverse array of spiced dishes they encountered. Much like if we discovered Italian cuisine and then called all pasta dishes pizza. The British then brought this culinary concept back to Europe, introducing it to a curious and increasingly adventurous Western palate through a powder they created called curry powder, much like they did to catsup from China, but that will be for another episode. Interestingly, the concept of curry isn't confined to India alone. Southeast Asian countries such as Thailand and Malaysia have their own variations of curries, each boasting a unique blend of local spices and ingredients. The word has truly become a global culinary ambassador, representing a spectrum of flavors that vary from region to region. In recent decades, the term curry has undergone further transformation. In many parts of the world, it has evolved beyond its traditional connotations to embrace a broader sense of a spiced, saucy dish. The word has become a culinary umbrella under which diverse and inventive recipes coexist, from Japanese curry to Caribbean curry goat. So, the next time you savor a bowl of curry, whether it's a rich Indian curry or a fusion creation, remember that you're partaking in a culinary tradition that has transcended borders, evolved through centuries, and become a global phenomenon. The history of the word curry is not just a linguistic journey, it's a celebration of the rich and dynamic tapestry of global cuisines.
Alright, now that that time has elapsed, we're going to squeeze half a lemon into this. Stir that in there. And you want to find that bay leaf. Get that out of there. And now we're going to do this as just a simple plating. Going to fluff up our rice. Put our rice down. And for such a small serving here, we'll do an equally small serving of our curry. And there you go. That is my home famous British style chicken curry. And that, my friends, is the end of our episode. I have been Justin, your host, and a gentleman of leisure. Goodbye.